Na kila kunapotokea ajali, mara nyingi maafa hushuhudiwa. Lakini je, umewahi kujiuliza kuhusu machungu na shida wanazopitia watu baada ya kunusurika katika ajali barabarani? Enock Sikolia ameandaa makala maalum yatakayopeperushwa kwa upana mwendo wa saa 3 akiangazia maisha ya waathiriwa wa ajali. Kwa sasa, hebu tupate sehemu ya makala hayo.
Ikiwa ada kwake, Jacinta Nyokabi anafika kazini mwendo wa saa 3 asubuhi. Anatembea taratibu. Usichojua ni kwamba miaka 8 iliyopita angefika hapa kwa hatua ndefu, kwa haraka na bila uchungu. Lakini katika tukio lililochukua sekunde chache tu, maisha yake yalibadilika.
I was assigned on duty to go to Embu. By the time we reached at a place called Kambiti, a vehicle that was overtaking on the wrong side at a corner hit us. Actually, we were hit head on. And it happened so fast. The vehicle that was overtaking was too fast to pass. When the driver who was overtaking tried to get back to the queue, which had many vehicles trying to go up the hill, he didn't find space. So he came and hit us head on.
Kisha,
There were 5 of us, but our driver couldn't leave the vehicle and he was trapped inside.
Hakuna kizidishacho uoga kuliko gari linalobingiria. Kisha lakini kwa manusura, ajali huwa jinamizi.
You know, I was on my way back to Nairobi. It was on a Tuesday. You know, I came all the way from Migori to somewhere in Ntulele area, and all of a sudden I had this loud bang. The car basically just started, moving out of the road. You know, the next time I realized we were actually rolling. We rolled almost like 3 times before, the vehicle came to a stop. But I realized that we were already in a ditch, and in a matter of minutes, people were there and trying to pull me out and trying to pull my other occupants out. Now, in a moment, we found ourselves in Narok District Hospital.
So at the scene of the accident, when I was down there, I was able to call before the pain took over, and I felt like I was becoming unconscious. I started sweating, and the pain took over the whole body. I realized I couldn't stand until we came to the level 5. All of us, like potatoes.
Dereva aliyekuwa akiendesha gari hili alifariki hospitalini.
I had multiple fractures. I had broken my left leg femur twice, and my hip had completely crushed, and my femur at the same time on the right. So actually my right hip is artificial, total hip artificial. But that time the doctor tried to reconstruct it.
I went in through the surgery process, and they actually found that I had a spinal dislocation. You know, the way the spine, so the dislocation kind of had occurred out of that experience.
Samjiru ni daktari wa ubongo na neva katika hospitali kuu ya Kenyatta, na anatueleza mbona kujifunga mikanda ya usalama ni jambo muhimu.
Because when a car comes to a sudden halt, you are likely to be thrown because of the movement that the car already had, what we call the inertial movement. Meaning the car will come to a sudden halt, but the human being will continue moving at the same speed. So you can imagine if you have a child who is not belted and the car comes to a sudden halt, even if the child was in the back seat, a child will be hurtled through the front window and have an impact with the other vehicle on the other side. Bigger adults will tend to hurt their heads.